Tragic events that happened on Halloween. 1926. Magician Houdini died of gangrene from a ruptured appendix. The organ got damaged when he got punched in the stomach about 12 days earlier. His refusal to seek medical attention prior to the blow is probably what killed him. 1938. 12 million people listened to the radio play War of the Worlds. 1 out of 12 believed it was true, and a percentage of those 1 million people ran out of their homes, fearing a Martian invasion. 1952. The Marshall Islands was the planned location for the first hydrogen bomb detonation. Prior to this, all residents were cleared from the area. That thermonuclear device was 750 times larger than the bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima in 1945. But with what we know about fallout, it's unlikely that no one was affected. 1961. Hurricane Hattie killed 400 people in British Honduras. 1963. During a holiday on ice event in the Indiana State Fair Coliseum, a propane leak caused a concession stand tank to explode. 74 people were killed. About 400 people were injured. 1974. 8-year-old Timothy O'Brien ate poisoned candy, killing him. To make the nightmare even worse, it was his own father who had poisoned him with a potassium cyanide-laced pixie stick, seeing it as a perfect opportunity to cash in on his son's life insurance. 1979. A DC-10 aircraft struck a vehicle while still on the ground in New Mexico. Fog obscured the runway. 72 people died in the crash. 1990. William Anthony Odom was 15 years old when he accidentally hung himself when staging a hangman gag in the basement of his haunted house. 2022. Young people in South Korea's Seoul have flocked to party place Itaewon to celebrate in costume. At least 149 people, mostly teenagers and young adults in their 20s, were killed in South Korea when a crowd celebrating Halloween surged into an alley in a nightlife area in Seoul. Sadly, victims were either crushed to death under a pile of people or suffocated to death in massively crowded, narrow alleyways.
Subscribe.